What's going on, guys? It's your favourite DJ here, Sexy As. If I'm not your favourite DJ, then well, you obviously haven't listened to my music properly, have you? Then now, what we've got for you today is well, I'm obviously testing these beers here, and we're going to be ranking them in a tier list. And yeah, but obviously they're German beers, so through the power of editing, I'm going to make this look a bit more German. And would you look at that, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a nice background and fitting pants. Now, of course, by any comprehensive review, we also have a tier list. So with me here, I have top tier is Bavaria, because obviously if you're from overseas, German culture is Bavarian culture, and Bavaria also has the best beer. Second, we have Berlin. Berlin's a cool city, you know, I've got nothing against Berlin. And last but not least, we have Saxony, because, let's be honest here, who really likes Saxony? So, yeah, in front of me I've got 6 different type of Weissbier, or wheat beers. So, let's just start off with this one here. I've got the same, I've got three different brands, and I've got the dark and the light version from the different brands. So, altogether 6 beers, and yeah, let's get cracking with the first one. So as you can see here, this is a light version. I think this is the Franziskaner. Yeah, so I've never had this one before. The only one I've had out of all these 6 is the Erdinger Dunkel. Otherwise, these are all new to me. I did have some other ones, but I had them before, and you know, obviously the ones I've had before are only good beers. And that's why they're all automatically top tier in my head. So yeah, I thought I'd try out some new ones. Maybe asking me, what the hell qualifies me to rank beer? Well, basically, I am Australian. So yeah, if that ain't qualification enough, then I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, cheers. Alright, 1 down, 5 to go. Now, I will say, at the end of drinking that one, it was, bloody hell, not that pleasant, I tell ya. I think the aftertaste of that one is a bit shit, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, we'll keep it in at Berlin at the moment for the tier list. By the way, this is the most comprehensive tier list you'll ever find out on the internet for German beers, because obviously, man of culture right here, Australian man living in Germany, know my beers, know my German, and yeah, like I said, most comprehensive tier list. Anyway, moving on to the next one, we have Franziskaner Weissbier Dunkel. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes down next. Alright, so that is the dark Franziskaner done. I tell you, man, what that is, that was also pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. The longer I drank that, the worse it got. The aftertaste is the same as the light one, and oh, it is just terrible, I tell ya. So I think I'm going to have to put that one in the Saxony tier as well. Not going to lie, but that was hard to get through, that entire one. Just like the light one, hard to get through equals probably not going to buy again. So yeah, we're chucking that in the Saxony tier because been there once, probably not going to go there again, and that's the same with these beers. Let me just chuck that in there quick. Alrighty, and just for you guys wondering out there, the light ones are 5.5% alcohol, and the dark ones are 5.3%, and all of the beers are 500 milliliters, as is the standard in Germany. A lot of people actually won't know that because, well, I think most of my viewers are from Australia, and in Australia everything's 330 mils, so yeah, it's gets you pissed a lot quicker, I can tell you what as well. The beers over here don't have any rating or way to tell how much you've had, because like obviously you can just say, yeah, I've had a couple of beers, but like stuff like standard drinks doesn't exist over here, so you basically got to go off the percentage of your alcohol, and you know that's not always easy, and that's why mixing drinks over here is dangerous, because if you didn't know, mixing drinks is actually a myth. It's just that when you drink vodka, obviously it's got more percent than beer or something like that, so you're likely to get more drunk quicker, and you basically, at the end of the day, you're just screwed because you had much more alcohol than you thought you did, and yeah, obviously that will you'll end up in the bin. So yeah, anyway, on to the next beer. We've got a Oettinger, and I'm pretty sure this is probably the most known wheat beer in the world, maybe. In Germany, well, there is tons of bloody beers over here. That's why I just got the most, well, what I thought well known. But I'll tell you what, if Franziska is well known, then I don't know how, because that is a bloody terrible beer. And to any Germans who disagree with me, here's the thing, right? I'm bloody Australian. I know what I'm talking about. So my tier list, top tier, and my beer knowledge also top tier. So if you disagree with me, that's your fault, not mine. Anyway, let's pour this sucker into the glass. So, as you can see, this is another pretty light one. Well, light when I say not light on alcohol content, but light in the colour. Obviously, it's not dark. And yeah, let's see how she tastes. Not bad, you know. I tell you, it's definitely better than the Franziskaner. So it's not getting rated a Saxony, that's for sure. Because well, it's actually all right. Yeah, I think I'd buy this again. I mean, beer's pretty cheap over here, so you can basically just buy what you want. Fun fact. Beer over here is considered a fundamental grocery. I'm pretty sure that's what the translation is. In German it's called a Grundnahrungsmittel. Only in Bavaria, and that's why Bavaria is also the top tier, because beer is an essential food basically over here, and that's why it's so cheap as well, because you don't have to pay as much money for essential foods, and beer is an essential food, so I'll drink to that. Alrighty, so that is the Erdinger Light done, and well, I'm gonna say it was pretty tasty. To be honest, I think that's a Bavaria tier at the moment. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it, but look, we'll keep on going because, like I said, I'm Australian. I'm the most comprehensive beer reviewer on the planet. So, yeah, let's keep going. On to the next one. We've got a Erdinger Weissbier Dunkel. Dunkel. Sorry, my German is starting to fault me. So, let's pour her in, shall we? Alright, so that was the Erdinger Dunkel. Yeah, to be honest with you, that was probably the best one I've had so far, so I'm going to have to put that in top tier Bavaria. Anyway, we will continue on to the Paulaner Hefeweißbier. So we just finished the Paulaner Weissbier, and I'll tell you what, that was actually pretty good. Not as good as the Erding, but definitely better than the Franziska. And I'll tell you what, that Franziska was absolutely terrible, just like Saxony. And the Paulaner is just like Berlin, you know, you go there once, and you had a good time, so you go there again. But you wouldn't live there, you know what I mean, like Bavaria. So I think I'm a chuck the Paulaner Hefeweißbier Naturtrüb in the Berlin tier. One beer left. Let's pour it in and try it out. So we've had the whole beer, and look, at the end of it, we're gonna have to put it above the Paulaner Weißbier, because it just has a better flavour than the light version. I think it's just, you know, a bit richer in taste, and it's got a couple more tones, and you know, it just tastes a bit better, a bit more dark and herby almost, but it tastes really good. That's why I'll have to put it above the light version, and yeah, now we've got our final tier list, as you can see here. And I've also got the hiccups. So we've got in Bavaria tier, we've got the two Erdinger beers, the light and the dark. And in Berlin tier, we've got the Polana. Oh, Jesus, sorry. We've got the Polana Dark and Light. And in Saxony TL, we've got the Franziska Hell and Franziska Dunkel. So the Franziska Light and Franziska Dark. And that is our tier list. So, thanks for watching. If you've come this far, I've got the hiccups. Sorry about that. Do like and subscribe. Peace out.